Hallelujah! Revolution have listened. Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're not. I'm Laura. This is Laura Loves Beauty. So let's get on to the video. Woo! So guys, today I'm going to be reviewing and demoing and swatching the new Revolution I cannot say this word. Right, I'm going to spell it out to Google and see what Google says. So, I can't say the name, so it's Revolution. So it's Maxineczka. If anyone knows how to say this name, please let me know. I'm not meaning to offend, I just don't know how to say this name. Maxineczka. It's K-S-K-C-S-K-A. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go in Maxineczka. I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong. If anyone knows how to pronounce it and how you pronounce it, please leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm going to be reviewing, swatching and demoing this palette. So this is on Makeup Revolution. Well, not Makeup Revolution, it's on Revolution Beauty, I think it's .com. This retails at £10. It comes with 9 eyeshadows and 3 cheek products, let's say. It comes with a mirror, which I really like. It's got a magnetic closure, not like a clasp. This is called the Beauty Legacy palette, and apparently, well, it says it's a travel friendly makeup palette, which I completely get because of the face palette, the mirror, the shadows itself. I created this eye look with it today, so I'll obviously get into that in a minute. But yeah, have I got mascara on? Yeah, I might put mascara on. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's pretty good. So let's just get into the swatches. So there are the shades there, starting from like a white, a transitional colour, a sort of warm brown shade, a pinky shimmery colour, a sort of more coppery colour, a maroony red, a shimmery purple, a dark brown and a black. Here are the cheek colours. So this is like the bronzer, this is a rosy blusher, and the highlighter you can't see, it's more of a really natural highlighter, which we all know that's not my cup of tea, but I guess if it's a travel palette you can always bring another highlighter. So yeah, so let's just get into the swatches and I'll be back to talk about what I think about this palette and do I actually recommend this palette. So this eye's already done, and I've also primed this eye and done my brows. I'm using the Revolution Pro microblading effect brow pencil, I think it's called, and for my eye base I'm using the P. Louise base, the Rumor base. Let's zoom in a bit. Hi. So first things first, I'm just going to go into the shade Brick here, which is like a warm brown shade. And I'm just going to press that in. There's a bit of kickback in this palette as well, but nothing too drastic really. Pigment is there definitely. I'm going to bring this into the crease, but I'm not going to go all the way in. As you can see, there's like a clean bit here. Then I'm going to go into like a really small petite blending brush and go in with this shade called Ash, which is ashy brown, believe it or not. And I'm just going to pat that just above. Just there. And I'm just going to buff out just a little bit just with this. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush. This is my iconic one. I'm just going to buff all that out. And then just going to build that colour up again with that brick. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with this smoke shade, which is like a really deep brown shade. I'm just going to put that on the outer corner there. And also just slightly sweep it across. Just there, using just whatever's left on the brush. And then go back in with the fluffy brush and just blend it all out. Don't worry if it looks a bit scuffy here, because I'll just go in with a baby wipe and just clean it all up. Again, we can just deepen however much we need to. It's such a nice palette. All the colours seem to be really pigmented. Or what I've used. And yeah. Ooh, baby. So I'm just going to go in with the brush that had the base on and just pat just there a little, just to give it a bit more pigment when I place down that, what's the colour? The purple. I'm going to go in with the purple with a flat brush. And I'm going to put a little, no I'm not actually, I'm going to put the back, I'm going to put some Fix Plus on, but I'm going to do that after if I need to. This is the shade Orchid here, which is like an iridescent sort of purpley blue colour. I'm going to go in with a bit of Fix Plus as well, just to wet the brush. I'm just going to put that just sort of in the middle. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Crystal, just here, which is like a shimmery pink. And I'm just going to buff that out there. I'm actually going to bring that over to the purple as well, just a bit, just so it's like going with the curve of my eye. Just because that's how I like to do it. And yeah, and then I'm going back in with the purple. And then just with the little small buffing brush that I used for the browns, I'm just making sure it's sort of cleaned off and just buff it all in. I'm going to add a bit more with my finger just to get that bit more pigment. Yes, that's fine. Then I'm going with just a baby wipe and just make it really sharp. Just going to add a little bit more of that dark colour. There we go. And I'm just going to go in with liner. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Renaissance, I think it's Flick liner. I'm just going to copy that line and I'll come back when I've got the rest of my face on and we'll try the blush, bronzer and the highlighter. Back in a minute. So I just put Brick under my eyes just to give it some. But yeah, let's move on to the cheeks and what have you. So the bronzer is called the Grand Tan. The only thing is I don't like going in with the bronzer with a little brush, but with this palette I'll have to, because like where's my brush that I normally, where is it? I've just had it. So like my blusher, bronzer, sorry, I'd go in with like that, but I'll end up getting blusher, so I'm going to go in with this little one and then see if I can blend it out with a bigger brush after. It looks like a nice sort of colour, so we'll just see what happens. There's the pigment. Ooh, this lighting's really warm. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, just keep going, Laura. Just keep blending. Just keep blending. You'll get to where you want to be if you keep blending. It's quite pigmented, but it's not super duper like boom pigment. It's quite buildable, which I like. As far as bronzers go, I like quite a buildable bronzer. That's quite nice. Chiseled them cheeks out quite nice. It's quite a nice contour shade actually. A bit warmer than what I'm used to, but what is going on with the temperature of this? Oh, that's any better, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's blended out really nice. It's giving, that's really pigmented there. I do like how that's blended in nicely, and I think it's a nice colour. So let's go in with the blusher, which is Love's Hue, which is like a dusty pinky sort of colour. I quite like it. I'm not a blush person, really. Woo, that is pigmented. Oh, snap. I've probably gone in with a bit too much of a heavy hand there. It's a nice colour. If you get this palette, just go in with a bit of a lighter hand with the blush, because it is quite pigmented. I look really orange in this light. I'm sorry, I've got 2 soft boxes on me, so I don't know how to produce any more light, because I have no more light. That's a nice colour. Really pretty. Just pigmented. So this side looks like it's got way more blush. Oops. So let's go in with the highlighter, my favourite part, and this is called Pure Glow. Now, to me, when I've swatched this, it's a very natural highlighter. So let's just really natural. Now if you're into that natural sort of glow, then yeah, you'll be winning with this bad boy, but I like a bit more of a yeah, it's pretty, but it's just not my kind of shade. Right, so yes, I'll be back in a bit. But I think, personally, for £10, I think this palette is really good. I think the colours are really quite pigmented. They blend out really nice. I feel like I've got a really pretty eye look today as well. For the eyeshadows, I like the fact that it's got a mirror. I'd rather have a clasp closing, but also, I didn't even say in the intro, they've got shade names. Hallelujah! Revolution have listened. I am so happy, because I was going like, I wasn't going, oh, this brown, I was going brick. I was saying the shade names. I'm just saying brick because it's the first one I saw. But I'm actually saying, I can't speak. I'm getting so excited. I actually said the shade names, which I can never do in Makeup Revolution because they never have shade names. And now they have, and the new chocolate palette, if you want a review on that, I'll get one up for you. It's exactly the same, and I hope this is a recurring theme. I really do, because I think it's one of the best. Like, when I saw it, I'm like, names, finally, this is what we've always wanted and needed when we're doing videos like this to talk through the colours. Now, bear in mind, I do not think these swatch great on the arm, but when they're on the eyes, I think they work really well. I love that purple just in the middle to give it a pop of colour. I like that purple in the palette to give it some sort of different pop of colour. I really like this petal shade, sort of, I should imagine that'd be so nice built up, and then that black. Ooh, I love the fact it's got a black, and I love the fact it's got a matte. It's not white, but it's like a cream. But I like the fact that we've got that to set the eyes. I didn't. I used the P. Louise base, so I didn't need to use that. The blush I really like. It's extremely like I've put way too much on here. I know it's extremely pigmented, so just bear that in mind if you are going to use this blush. Just dab it and tap it off, and then you can build up. Like, it's not, yeah. The bronzer itself, I don't think is massively pigmented, but I think you can build it up to get a really nice, flawless, bronzed look. Like, I like that. However, I don't know how this would work for anyone that's darker than me. I am very pale, and if it takes a while to build up on my skin, then how would it be for someone with darker skins? I personally, I don't think this palette caters to every skin tone, just because I don't think it does. The eyeshadows, yeah, of course, but the palette, the face palette side, not as much. The blushy, like I said, really nice colour. The bronzer, again, it's a really nice colour, just takes a while to build up. The highlighter, however, I think it's the only disappointment I have in this palette. Now, it is a nice, like, I can see it now, but it's very, like, natural. There's no, I've put way too much blusher on. The highlighter you cannot see at all. Like, it's really natural. Like, I can get a sheen when I'm, like, looking now, but other than that, I can't see anything. And that, to me, is not a highlighter. I like blinding. I like, boom, I'm here to glow. And with this, I just didn't get it. But saying that, out of the old palette, if I've only got the problem with this one, and I can still use it for other things, It does feel really nice, and it is a glowy one. It's more of a natural looking highlighter, and I'm not about that. But I would definitely recommend this palette. I love how it's presented. I love just the simplicity of it. It's still the black and rose gold. It's got the light brown sort of a smudge mark, I guess, but I really like it. It's got the only thing is it's not much information about the influencer on the back, but I mean, you know. And again, I'm really sorry I couldn't say her name. I feel terrible. But I can't say, I'm not sure how to say it. If I heard it, I'd be able to say it, but I can't hear it, so Maxineczka. And again, yeah, I definitely recommend this. I'm sorry if I offended anyone because I couldn't say the name, but please leave me a comment down below if you know how to pronounce it and how, like, you would pronounce it. But yeah, really, really like this palette, and the eye look, she's done so well with this palette. It's so pretty. That purple. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. So if you liked it, please give this video a massive thumbs up, like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Beauty Lover family. Yeah. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.